Okay. Update alert.
Update on the whoremongers.
So T.I and Tiny, this is not the same situation that Deshaun Watson is in. Deshaun Watson is in a bunch of civil cases with people looking for money. This is criminal cases.
This is political.
No, it's criminal.
It's political.
Rapper T.I and wife Tiny issued denial after multiple accusers come forward with abuse rape claim. Now this article here is from March 1st. It's from a while ago.
About a month ago.
This is when the accusations first came out with Sabrina Peterson, when she was endorsing that political woman. I still don't understand why she endorsed a political candidate while attacking T.I and Keisha Lance Bottoms. Which is proof that we feel like it was political, but then it quickly turned into more. Now, remember when she first talked about the case, Sabrina Peterson, when she put it on her Instagram, she also showed DMs of women coming out to her saying that they were also had incidents with T.I and Tiny, but she deleted it off of her Instagram because those came to be false.
So they were false,
or they admitted it was false. Maybe they were paid off. I don't know, but they came out and said it was false,
allegedly.
Yeah, and then so she deleted it off of Instagram. You won't find it. We got them right here. I'm showing them to you, but you will not find it on Instagram. She deleted it. So now, real cases that came against them.
Sexual assault allegations against the Atlanta rapper and his wife Tameka Harris threatened to topple the empire they've built.
We are dead set on seeking justice.
New York attorney Tyrone Blackburn represents 9 anonymous women who say the Harrises drugged, sexually assaulted, and in some cases kidnapped them. And while each encounter is different, a troubling alleged pattern emerges.
You have Tameka Harris being the main catalyst that gets the women to trust her.
Several of the accusers say Tameka Harris handpicked them in crowded nightclubs and fed them spiked drinks that hindered their cognitive abilities.
Then T.I comes along with his touching, prodding, offering of different narcotics, whether it's Molly, ecstasy, cocaine.
Blackburn says many of his clients then passed out and woke up naked with sore genitals. One victim, as young as 17 years old, alleges she was working for the Harrises as an intern in 2006 when they raped her on a tour bus.
And there's blood running down her legs. She's laying naked on the bed next to 2 other interns.
A lawyer representing 11 accusers is seeking a criminal investigation against rapper T.I and his wife Tameka Tiny Harris and their associates. Keep that in mind. It's not just T.I and Tiny. It's also people around them. Saying the accusers were subjected to methodical sadistic abuse over a period of 15 years, a lawyer for the couple has denied all claims of abuse. Attorney Tyrone Blackburn says Sunday he is representing 11 people who allege forced drugging, kidnapping, rape, and intimidation in at least 2 states, including California and Georgia, against T.I, whose real name is Clifford Joseph Harris Jr., and Tameka Tiny Harris, as well as members of their inner circle. Blackburn said he has also been in contact with witnesses of the alleged abuse. So he said he spoke to these women. Obviously, he's their lawyer.
Tyrone. They call Tyrone.
The criminal allegations span over 15 years of methodical sadistic abuse against the women of various venues throughout the country. Reads a release from Blackburn provided to USA Today. The individuals claim paint eerily consistent allegations of women prior to or upon immediately entering the Harris's home, hotel, or tour bus, who were coerced by Tiny to ingest drugs or unknowingly administer drugs to impair the victim's ability to consent to subsequent vile sexual acts. That's pretty condemning of them. And once again, when you pay attention to what they're saying, most of the stuff they're saying happened, they're pointing towards Tiny.
Yep.
They're making it seem like she's the madam. We'll get to that though. We're going to do it down a little bit more. Blackburn sent criminal referrals to U.S. and state attorney in Georgia and California, as well as the Los Angeles District Attorney Office, requesting criminal probes. And the release noted, a representative for the Georgia Attorney General's office confirmed they have received the request, but declined further comment. USA Today has also reached out to the California Attorney General's office. Now, that's big because that's something that the lawyers for the women accusing Deshaun Watson have not done. They have not sent a probe to the police. The police officers in a text, they're still waiting. And when y'all gonna give us?
When you gonna give us that paperwork?
Give us the report. We can give us the paperwork so we can go out the criminal case. But they haven't done it yet. So that lets they're going for money. But I will say that this is something, at the T.I. we know he came out with the response where he was saying all those big words like he always do. He was copping pleas a lot in that. And one of the things he said was, but I will say this, whatever we ever have done have been done with consensual adults. We ain't never forced nobody. We ain't never drugged nobody against their will. We ain't never held nobody against their will. We ain't never made nobody do anything. T.I. said, I ain't never raped nobody. Never raped nobody.
So he said we've never drugged anybody against their will, which
we've given women drugs.
We've given women drugs.
But that's not surprising. Let's be honest. We know what goes on in the industry, you know.
Rapper T.I. and his wife Tameka Tiny Harris, are denouncing allegations against them after 3 or more accusers have come forward with abuse claims against the couple.
Now, this right here, this is April. This is recent. This is April 6th. This is about a week ago now. So 3 more women have came on. These are criminal cases.
Attorney Tyrone Blackburn, who is already representing 11 other accusers, has retained 3 more accusers seeking criminal investigations into T.I.'s real name, Clifford Joseph Harris Jr. Tameka Tiny Harris and their associates, a representative for the lawyer, confirmed to U.S. Today.
Steve Sadow, counsel for the couple, called the new allegations scurrilous in a statement on USA Today, asking the accusers to reveal themselves publicly. That's the same thing that happened with Deshaun Watson. Now, Deshaun Watson won his case to make the women show their faces. I don't think they're going to win because this is criminal, not civil.
You think that they did it?
Look, I'm not saying they're guilty.
I don't think they're guilty.
I'm not saying they raped them.
They're guilty of being whoremongers. That's what they're guilty of.
I agree with that. But we're gonna go right. This is this is strange because this is Steve Sadow. That's their lawyer. This is a podcast that he had with Steve Sadow. He had his lawyer, high profile defense attorney Steve Sadow, quote unquote, the fixer.
Damn. Now, as a criminal defense attorney, what's going through your head at this moment?
What the fuck happened?
So he did a whole interview with him. I don't know. You think he was already his lawyer?
I think he's already his lawyer.
Well, he definitely using them now. He definitely earning his money. He ain't on talk shows.
He's the fixer.
So they have a fixer. I'm just saying.
That sound kind of mobbish if you ask me.
I'm not saying they're guilty.
How these women gonna go away?
Like I said, this is not for money. We both believe there is some level
It's something bigger going on behind the scenes.
There is some level of political power being pushed because we know Keisha Bottoms, as somebody in our comment section on the last video we made about T.I. and Tiny and T.I., she said that Keisha Bottoms kind of ordained T.I. as the king of Atlanta. It gave him a lot of clout, and some people didn't like that. So they're going at Keisha Lance Bottoms by going at him. If you destroy T.I.'s image, you hurt Keisha Bottoms because he heavily endorsed her.
Yeah.
Obviously, you got Killer Mike, you got Ludacris, you got Gucci Mane. He part of the street. He the street sector of the leaders of of Atlanta. But you got a couple other people that have some political influence in Atlanta. But T.I. is a big piece. I do think it is political.
Yep, it's definitely political. Something big going on behind the scenes. Maybe they just want to get Keisha ass out of there. Maybe she should have just went ahead and been an ambassador of
Bahamas.
The Bahamas.
I don't know. Like I said, it's political, and this is a criminal case. I don't know.
No, they ain't asking for money.
They're not asking for money.
They're asking for justice.
And they're not gonna have to show their faces because it is a criminal case. So it doesn't go into the necessary
I think whether it's a criminal case or a civil case, you should be required to show your face.
No, definitely no.
Why not?
Because there's situations where you can't show your face because you're literally dealing with somebody who can come touch you. If somebody has a lot of access and they bout their life, they can send somebody to kill me. So I shouldn't have to show my identity.
Yeah.
Now, a civil case for money, yeah, show your face. Hey, you're not in danger. It's money you're trying to take from somebody, not their freedom.
People don't kill for trying to take their money.
Yeah, they do.
That
But
was crazy
It's
what you
different
just
because civil
said.
case. Look, you're not no kid. If it's a civil case, if you're a kid, if you were a woman who was in a relationship where she was like violently beaten, raped, and like kidnapped, then you're okay. But I mean, how many people did somebody kidnap where they don't remember kidnapping you, and you can actually not hide your identity? Somebody kidnapped you.
Exactly. All these women coming out accusing them. I'm pretty sure they remember who they was fucking.
Yeah.
So
But they're not showing their faces, so clearly it's more than them. It's up to 13 now, 14 now. Clearly it was more than that. Expeditiously.
I don't believe it.
I don't know. I think it's political.
T.I., if you don't get yourself together, they're gonna expeditiously get your ass up out of here.
This is already going pretty far.
This
is already going pretty far to me.
This country is a fucking circus. You know, they just pile it on. It's not 1 or 2, 3 accusers. It's 20, 30, 40, 50 accusers. It's just too much now.
I mean, I don't know. This is not civil. It's criminal. That's a big difference, man.
It's a circus.
Criminal is different from civil. But anyway, that's how we got to say on that for now. We're going to see. Let this continue to build up. A month later, and it's gotten way bigger. We'll see how much more it grow in a month.
T.I. ain't worried about it.
But anyway, man, all praise to the Most High. Peace.